Okay, I'm starting the live stream so you guys can see me on YouTube. Hi everyone on YouTube. Hi everyone on Facebook. Thank you guys for joining in and watching and commenting. So this is live and I solved my question in the last video. So I figured out where the live streams that I did yesterday, I made them public now, so you can see Aries, Taurus, and you might have to wait for Gemini that I just did a while ago because it's after 24 hours. It will be there for everyone to watch. Okay, so I'll get it going later on tonight. Okay. All right. So set your intentions. If you want to know, it's Seven of Staves. Seven of Staves. I'm not going to use this one. Knight of Staves. Knight of Staves. Okay. So Nine of Cups just dropped and Four of Swords just dropped. So setting the intention for Cancer. Okay. Leave a comment. Ask a question for a request for a type of video. Someone just requested a video, and I'll definitely make a video on that. And I'll probably just ask her questions as to what she wanted that angel video about. But yeah, let's get it going. You know what? I forgot to take a photo of the last video for the Instagram. So I'll have to lay out the cards again from watching the video and post that up. So it'll take a little while to do Leo's video live next. Okay. So Cancer, this is your reading. So the main issue that you guys have is the Nine of Staves or the Nine of Wands. Okay. And what this talks about is you feeling the need to stand up for yourself. Now, standing up for yourself, what is this looking like? Okay. This is more looking like in your general relationships with everyone. It's not just pointing out to anything. Well, I take that back. It's pointing out more in like a love relationship, okay? Or if you will, a lust, because you have the Lover's card over that. And if you're watching on Facebook, you can see the card layout. If you're watching on YouTube, you can see me. Okay? So you have the Lover's card as the issue, okay, regarding this Nine of Staves, the Nine of Wands, okay? So what this is saying is that maybe having some idea of what you want in a partner, okay? Having some kind of idea, standards, maybe looking at the situation and saying, is this right for me? Okay? And just really looking at it and say, okay, how is this not right for me? How is this right for me? All right, so if you feel, and don't waste your time when it comes to a relationship, especially if you happen to be a Cancer that's dating or in a relationship or any relationship, just really looking at it and saying, what is worth fighting for? What do you need to think about? And is the compassion there? Is the connection there? All of that, right? So, and the main challenge is how much of your time you want to invest in this relationship. Okay? What can offer you some kind of grounding is what I touched on earlier, the compassion is the King of Cups. This is the emotion, the water element. And he's basically saying, you know, does this person lives up to what I represent? And it's also, is it living up to what you represent in a sense of emotions, of feelings? Okay. And always notice a streak of competition in the person. Is it negative? Is it something that is going to be beneficial to both of you, or is it a competition between both of you? If it's a competition between both of you, then this person is not going to be the right match. Or if you're already in the relationship, the person is not the right match, right? Now, the Page of Cups is the next one, and it's really saying to you to take a step back and look at the meaning of each emotion. What are you feeling? Are you feeling good with this person? Are you, if it's a good relationship where you feel like a real fun connection, feel real safe with the person, then this is really good. Okay. But if it's one where you feel that it's really not the spark there, then it's not worth the time. Okay. Some people are just want to take up your time, your emotions, and really, if you feel drained or you feel like, hey, I really didn't get anything out of this, then the Page of Cups is saying, look at the words, look at how you feel. Okay, what is being said, what is not being said. All right. And what you can keep in mind is the Hermit is exactly everything I've been saying, is really take a hard look at everything. What's going on? What doesn't match up? The words, the history. What is, really getting to know the person. What's their past? And coming back to you again, to that 9 of staves or 9 of wands, where you know yourself so well that you know when you need to like put up that wall and protect yourself. You know that. The 4 of staves is also talking about you being comfortable, you feeling like, especially if this person is very secretive with you, you haven't really met their family, or you're not going out, you're probably just or you're going to places that are very private if you're dating, or if there's not that going out element where the person is just feeling open. You can usually tell when a person feels closed off. So how do you feel? You're interpreting this. Do you feel comfortable? Do you feel restricted? Okay. And it's so funny that these 2 cards popped up again. So, okay. And I shuffled the heck out of them. So 5 of staves and the World card. So this message is really saying that if you're going to be messing around with your time, you're not going to get out of it what it is that you want from that relationship. Okay, if you're not using your time wisely, you only will have yourself to really look back and say, I really should have trusted myself and not wasted my time. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, another major arcana. The World was a major arcana, strong message. The Hermit was a major arcana, strong message. And the Wheel of Fortune, another strong message. So understanding that our life has ups and downs. So if something is not working out for you, or if a relationship is depleting, you can find out how to revitalize it, especially if it's one that's been for a long time. If it's something that's new, then there's no really sense. It's saying not to put that energy into it, because things go up and down, and this is just another cycle. Okay. And if you, the major message, the last message, is the 7 of coins. So in this reading, it's just signifying wasting your time where you're waiting around for the person to do something or be something that they're not. Okay? You're waiting because this is interpreted a different way, but for this reading, it's interpreted as you waiting around for something to blossom, to bloom, and it might not. So really trusting yourself to know, hey, how am I defending myself, or how am I not defending myself? Not in an argumentative way. It's more like protecting your heart. And I'm surprised you didn't get 3 of Swords. So it's really about wasting your time on something, because we all know when we feel like that connection, right? We all know when we feel that. So when we feel that, we know instantly, and we're not going to waste our time, you know? So it's just a reminder of that, okay? Of how we can waste our time and how we don't need to be wasting our time. Now, make sure that you watch the full moon, or the new moon in Gemini video. The new moon is on June 3rd, and I uploaded that video already. Cancer, you are you're in the IC area of the chart, okay? Watch that video to know more about that. You're in the 3rd house. You're in Gemini's house of communication, so really communicate with yourself. You're in the north. The north node is in the 4th, I believe, but still you can benefit from that by just trying to know where you want to go and why you want to go there. Okay, so watch that other video. And, you know, if you have questions on the new moon video, definitely write a comment or message me. I'm thinking about I have a Facebook page for Lily Sky Tarot for the tarot reading. So you can definitely message me on there. I might start a group page. I've been toying with that for a while. I'm not really sure yet. If I get enough people that want a group page, then I'll start one. I'll see. So the main message is really your intuition is knowing that something isn't right, that you need to take action. So that 9 of staves is not saying a physical fight. It's more like your spirit fighting with your heart, in a sense, where it's like, hey, there's nothing really here. Why are we hanging out here? You know? So it's really listening to that intuition. Okay? So thank you guys so much for watching here on YouTube and on Facebook. If you missed this, then definitely let me know. Hey, I wonder if I can clear that. Okay, so as far as jobs and this reading was mainly about love and relationship, where if you feel like you're wasting your time, you're wasting your time. Just know that if you're not in a committed relationship, there's more coming. The Wheel of Fortune is saying there's more out there, okay? And, you know, there's more out there. So not wasting your time, okay? And as far as work, nothing is saying that for work right now. It's mainly focusing on yourself. And once you get that, then everything will flow, because you're not wasting your time with something. Then that work aspect will just come on in. Hello, loyalty. Okay, so that's what is coming in. Let me scroll down to see. Yes, so even if you pull cards for yourself, you will see that love is them. Sometimes we want to answer in another thing because it's really important, but then the main issue is love. And if we can clear that heart chakra, then we can open up for whatever else needs to flow in. So sometimes there could be 3 major issues for us at that one point. But say, for instance, if the main issue is love, then we have to open up that heart chakra. Facebook, I'm talking to YouTube right now because they're messaging on that platform. So once you clear the heart chakra, everything else will clear. But sidebar for my other channel, Chi Life Center, CHI Life Center, where I talk about wellness, fitness, the chakras, meditation, yoga, all that. You'd work on all the chakras just to clear yourself, and then you would focus in on the heart chakra, because you know that there's this relationship issue, right? We all have it. No big secrets, right? So we can clear that up. Then we open the way for other prosperity, other joys to come through. Yeah, and you know, if loyalty, if it's hard to clear your ex's energy, I learned this. I don't want to say the person because I don't know if she wants me to say her name, so I'm not going to say it. But I learned this, and I was a teenager. I was in Jersey. That's where I grew up. And she had a roommate that was living with her. And the roommate, they got in a disagreement. And the roommate's bedroom, she turned it into an exercise room and got the, what was she on? Either it was a treadmill or steps. And she started working out in that room, okay? And she would dance in that room. The whole room was clean, super organized. And she had like a ball over there, weights over here. And she started working out in that room. And I was like, what are you doing? And she's like, well, you know, my roommate just left. She didn't go into the detail. She's like, I'm working out in the room to clear the energy. So even though, from my understanding, she wasn't very spiritual, but she is spiritual enough to know that your chi, you have to get rid of that person's energy, and working out, it of course is great for the endorphins of the body to uplift your mind so you're happy, but it also, your energy is filling up that room, and the best way to get rid of a person's energy is to dance in the room, other than at the center of the room, like lighting frankincense, myrrh, sage, and then palo santo, and something sweet like jasmine, rose. Rose is a very high frequency sweet color, sweet flower, or jasmine, whatever sweet flower you like, but rose is a high frequency. And at the center of the room, you can light the incense. The incense to cleanse the room is frankincense, right? Frankincense. The myrrh is sweet to bring in the good energies back again. Sage is a good one to burn, to cleanse everything. It gets rid of good and bad. Then the Palo Santo to bring in the love, good energy back in. You can do that at the center of the room, just like you would ring a bell or hit pots and pan, anything metal at the center of the room, okay? I could go on and on why metal, but it's too much sidebar. And you can also dance starting at the center of the room, okay? And playing music. And always keep music playing in there. Even when you're at home, at work, you can play a mantra, Om Mani Padme Om, or any kind of love chakra music, any kind of chant that clears, you know, Shiva, Kali, just to get rid of that energy. And then, you know, the next day, play love music to bring the energy in. So you can definitely do that. Yes, right, Peggy? Yes. Okay. So cleansing the energy there. Okay. That's why rose water is good to spray, because that's a high frequency. You can go to a health food store. Always support your local small business. If they sell rose water, you know, spritz that in the room in the four corners. So you're talking about getting rid of your ex's energy. So that's the room that you're working with. But also for yourself, saging yourself, spraying yourself with a sweet smell. You're welcome, loyalty. You know, you exercising is going to get you to sweat out that energy. Even taking a cleansing bath for yourself, as you know, male or female, you know, and working out, and you're sweating that energy off of you. You're getting it off, and showering. Okay, if you're working out, you'll shower, but then later on in the night or whatever, you can take a bath, or in the next morning take a bath, right? I'll do a video on bath if you want. Just let me know. But then the working out, you are releasing those emotional ties, right? And especially for women, I don't know if you're a woman, but for women, we hold on to everything a lot. So we have to like really release. And then your own chi, it goes out 6 feet to your left, right, front, back, up and down, right? It's 6 feet out. Your frequency, your energy is. If your energy is low, then it's not going to be as strong, but it's still there. Okay, but it's not at its high peak. So you doing that will also cleanse that person from your home, especially if they've been in your home. So you doing that will work. Yes, I'm a woman. Yay. Okay. So, just working with that will just clear that person's energy from your body, and also from your energy body, and then also clearing that person from your home as well, their energy. So, yeah. So that's pretty much it. Yeah, so this reading, the main cards to really, and the main cards is of course the first one was nine of staves, on which is nine of wands, and then the challenge is the lovers, right? Because it's not like a committed relationship like the two of cups. So it's lovers. It's more like getting to know each other, lust, that spark at first, but that spark, we can tell the spark can be something that is, ooh, this relationship is the one, or ooh, this is good right now. So we have to really sit with ourselves in meditation and figure out what kind of ooh is this? Is it a ooh, this is good for now and for however long it lasts, or ooh, this is for a long time. And then the King of Cups is a great masculine energy of love and compassion and strength. So it really is asking us to look at the exchange of compassion in relationships, and that's a very grounding position where it is. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna sign out and get ready to do Leo next. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much, everyone, for commenting. Okay, I'm going to put that in right here. All right. Thank you. All right. Later, guys.